This is the Porsche 911 GT3 991-2, which, not surprisingly, is an improvement in a few ways over the original 991 GT3 that debuted for 2013. Look closely and you may be able to pick out the visual updates, like the front fascia with bigger air dams and lip, or the carbon fiber wing that's nearly an inch taller and larger ram air ducts out back. And if you'd like to check out cars' undersides like I do, you may spot the new front airflow spoiler and paneling. Together, the changes help the GT3 generate 340 pounds of downforce for a 20% improvement over the previous car. All the better to get you around a racetrack quicker. But the best thing about the updated GT3 is something that actually makes it slower. It's this guy, the 6-speed manual transmission. When the 991 GT3 originally launched, it was only available with the PDK. Porsche's reasoning was that it was faster, but there's still a vocal group in the fan base that valued the drive experience over absolute speed and still wanted a 3-pedal GT3. And to Porsche's credit, they obliged. And I'm one of the people that wanted the manual back. No, I'm not going to be as fast as 60 miles per hour with the stick GT3 needing 3.8 seconds, while the PDK does it in 3.2, and the quarter mile is going to be 11.6 instead of 11.3. Nor am I going to be as fast around the racetrack having to work the shifter and the clutch instead of slapping paddles around, but I don't care. I'm having more fun behind the wheel. I guess I'm old school in the fact that I still like the heel and toe rev match, and I like the feel of a shifter going into gear. All of it makes for a more involving and challenging experience on track or on some back roads. And that's the kind of stuff that you can't quantify on a spec sheet. Getting back to the things that make it faster around a track is a 4-liter Boxer 6-cylinder engine that tags in for a 3.8-liter with 25 more horsepower and a little bit more torque to push total output to 500 horses and 339 pound-feet. Still all motor with no turbos, retains a 9,000 RPM Redline, nice linear power band, and sounds awesome out of corners and down straights. All the other GT3 goodies are here, like the adaptive suspension, insane steering with the rear axle steer system, and big brakes riding on new Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires. So it's business as usual around Gingerman Raceway. You can dive deep in the brake zones, get it turned in, carry a ton of speed through corners and transitions, and look like a rock star. The car is just so good and so capable and will do whatever you tell it to do. Stop here? Okay. Turn in here? Sure. Get to that apex? Done. The only thing that can make this better are the optional carbon ceramic brakes, because the stock ones do eventually show signs of fade. Problem there is that those are a $9,000 option, which on top of the GT3's $146,000 base price, doesn't exactly make it the most obtainable car to everyone. But if you could swing it, it has everything you want in a massively fun track car, especially now with the return of the stick.